Welcome to the world of Core Keeper. This is a pretty new game from Pugstorm, and if you hear a cat in the background, that is not the game. That's my cat. So this is kind of an interesting mix of, I don't know, multiple different kinds of games, really. I think that goes there. There we go. Let's say it's kind of Terraria meets maybe a little bit of Stardew Valley meets a little bit of, I don't know, maybe like Factorio or Satisfactory or something from what I've heard. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of that to really say, but with a little luck, I'll remember to put the opening video in, and you'll see that we basically saw the light and got sucked into some new location, and that this is the core right here. It's powered down, so I think the goal of our game is going to be to bring it back to life. As we wander around the room here, there are going to be a few different stations that I will just go ahead and say I have no idea what they are, but I have a suspicion that they're related to different monsters on the map based on the names. Orm the Devourer or whatever, the Blobby or whatever that thing was. So, yeah. This is going to be a game that's, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play through from beginning to end, but it's one I wanted to play just because I really love the idea of this game, and I played a little bit of it, and it's, if I can put those torches down, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, there's going to be some copper right there. Let's go get that. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of this going on, and that's just kind of the way it works. I'm going to try to prioritize getting some copper as quickly as I can so that we can start working on copper tools. That'll make it a lot easier when digging around to, you know, reduce the amount of time and clicking that's necessary to do things. That sounds like a good idea in my book. So as I said, it's kind of a mix of Terraria and some other games. If you've ever played Terraria, I mean, this very much hits close to home for me when thinking of Terraria. I'm going to go ahead and leave a couple of torches behind just so we have kind of some general idea of where we've been. Terraria, you kind of do a lot of running around like this, collecting materials as you're going through the game, trying to find all the different bosses and, I don't know, I guess kill all the different bosses. It's kind of like a Soulsborne or something meets Minecraft. I'm sure everyone everywhere hates that description. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is a lot of copper right here for just right off the bat. This is great. As far as I know, the worlds are random gen in this, and you can kind of have some general expectation of where to find stuff, but it's not necessarily guaranteed. Turf wall. Okay, I was going to say, this is a different wall. I can see that much at least. So we're up to 14 copper, which is probably enough to get started on some stuff here. I guess we'll just start chewing into the wall and go west a little bit and see if we can find anything. I mean, I'm going to take a guess and say at some point here we're going to find another room or something. Actually, this might be a good way to go right here. We can go through the sand, which is much faster to go through. Although, when you run out of it, you still got to chop through the regular stuff, so, you know, whatever. Minor details. This is definitely a game of progression and a game of grinding. And a game of patience, I think, to some degree. Just because, you know, it takes a little while to do everything. We'll go and leave a couple more of these torches behind. It's funny, I kind of learned pretty quickly that if you hold down your shift key, that'll put the torch in your hand, and you can still use whatever weapon or tool or thing you have in hand, basically in your tool belt there. It's just that you can also, you know, have your torch handy, so you can see. It's kind of handy. And then just shift right-click and boom, pop a torch down. Very, very handy stuff. We're going to look for some place to just kind of start building a bit of a base here. I want to say this is probably as good as anything I don't think this will necessarily be a permanent location. I just kind of want a little bit of space to work with here. Probably do some farming, build a workbench, and some other things. I don't know, we'll probably just drop everything on the ground as is right now. And we won't worry about building an actual, you know, thing. Because at this point, what I'm mainly concerned with is just getting started so we can do stuff like make bridges and things, because these are going to be super duper handy. So we're going to need a furnace too. Do we have enough? We have enough dirt walls. Okay, so here, let's get rid of a couple more of these things here. I'll just get rid of these 3 blocks. This will be nice and easy. And we'll just drop a couple more torches down. There we go. Here, let's get rid of 1 more block because that one needs to go away too. I'm going to drop our furnace down. We'll put the furnace right there is fine. I don't know. That might be a terrible location, but I think it's fine. I don't think we'll be randomly dropping stuff everywhere, at least certainly not the intent. Let's make a couple of chests so that we have somewhere we can kind of store some stuff. Just do 2 of those guys right there. That's fine for now. And then I'll just clean up a little bit more of the space here so we have a little more room to work with. And then we do have a couple of skill points to spend, so we'll take care of those in just a second here. Yeah, good enough. All right, we can probably use a few more of these guys, so let's just make a few of them. Make another pickaxe just to have that one handy when the time comes, because believe me, we will need that. Here, we'll take 1 more right quick. And then we'll see if we have enough to make anything else here. So we could do an anvil, which will let us do armor. Not really what I want. I want to do... Well, I guess that'll work, actually, because we can make the pickaxe, and we'll probably want some armor at some point, so I'm okay with that here. We'll put the armor station right there. And we'll grab a few more of these guys, and what we'll do is we'll make a copper pickaxe, and we should probably make a copper sword as well, but I don't think we're going to have enough. No, we're not. Okay. So we can put our extra copper in the box for the time being. And we do have a few seeds. Let's use this box for seeds and things for the time being. We'll put that stuff in there, I guess. That'll be okay, I think. And then I wanted to go over here. And let's go ahead and spend our points first. So we have a point to spend in mining. And I should tell you that you can kind of choose a primary focus when you start the game, like kind of a class, I guess you'd say. And I chose Explorer, which is why we started with the handy-dandy lantern right here. And the only reason I did that is I figured I would just take a class that has, or job, profession, whatever, that has skill points, because I don't really care as much about getting a free copper pickaxe or a free copper sword when I know we can just go get a bunch of that stuff. But as far as I know, you cannot just go pick up a random skill point, so I thought, yeah, let's do it that way. That works for me. So we just got a pepper here, and then we just got a glow tulip. And we'll grab 1 more pepper while we're here. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know if you can hear her. She's been howling since she got home. It was checkup day for the cats. Everything is good, as far as I know. I'm gonna say it's good. She's just very talkative now. Okay, so we can probably cross that stuff off the list. Let's add a few more blocks here so that we have just kind of another way to get around. I know from a certain standpoint that's probably not ideal, but I'm not going to worry about it. Here, let's go back to this box. We're going to throw all these food things in there. All the seeds and stuff. And then we probably need to Can we make a repair station? We really should do that. That one's going to be important. So here, let's do this. Let's grab that one guy there, and we'll make a repair station. And let's drop this right there. That looks fine. And that one... There we go. That'll get us a part. So we're going to put this part right in there. That'll be fine. Okay. So that kind of gets us onto the road here towards better stuff. And I guess for right now, we still need to collect some more materials, but we also need to start exploring. So I see some stuff this way. I'm going to use the copper one kind of as much as I can, just because it's going to be a time savings. I'm not suggesting this is the best way to do things. Probably better off using wood, really, because then every time, you know, your wood one's about to bust, you go put it in your repair station and you break it apart. Good to go. Nice and easy. Get a part for it that you can use to repair other copper ones with, but you know, here we are. What can I say? Let's go and drop off that guy in there. And then I'm just going to dump all of those ingots in there because that's totally fine by me. I guess it's really only saving one swing to use the copper, which is kind of funny. That's all it is. But, you know, it adds up over time, right? Here, let's go ahead and put one more of these guys down there. Don't want to blow through all of those, but definitely want to use a few of them. Okay, I see our first instance of an enemy here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me introduce you to that guy. Now, we're not using a real weapon here, so this is not really how combat is meant to flow. But we'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I should eat something. I was thinking of that as well. Looks like we got a little bit of copper from that little slime pile there. Or blobby pile thing. I don't know. Whatever. Let's eat one of these guys. I don't want to eat a bunch of them, though. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I know. We made the armor station and didn't even use it. Should probably go work on that, right? All right, here, let's go back to base then. That's fine. In fact, I don't even know if we have enough wood, really. I mean, we probably do. Here, let's just... We'll make one of each of the wood stuff, because we don't really have enough right now for the copper. And what I would really like to get for the copper, or with the copper, rather, is I would like to get a sword. So this one's going to need tin. We don't have that right now. And I'd also like to get a cooking pot. That would be very good, as would copper bar and a hoe. Copper bar watering can, which needs 4 copper bars. I knew that. Okay, we'll just store the extra stuff in there. Put that in there for right now, too. And then this guy, you can have that. Go ahead and put on our helmet. Helps if you click in the right area. I've learned that along the way. There we go. And then we should be able to grab the last bar here, and we can turn that into a sword. And we can now move these things around like this, and we now have ourselves a handy-dandy, fancy new sword. Excellent. I see lots of shinies over here. Yeah, I know, you're quite hungry. We need to get you some more food. Which is in part why I wanted to, you know, see about getting a cooking pot. It seemed like that'd be a good idea. I got some tin ore. That must have been in the chest there. Ooh. Mechanical parts. I don't know what some of this stuff means, but okay. I'm down for it. It's good. And we'll go grab a little more copper. Let's see if that can get us close enough to the point of being able to do a cooking pot or something at the very least. Our food will go a lot further if we're able to cook it and combine ingredients, so it's kind of a priority right now. But I also think getting some semblance of a farm going would be a good idea too, just to try to make sure we have enough food. Alright, let's go grab this copper ore over here. A little luck, we'll get 3 of them. We'll spend another point on mining there. So, a little more mining damage. It's going up very slowly. It's going to be one of those things that I think is just going to take time. Here, let's go ahead and fight these guys. Much more damage with the sword. I mean, significant difference. Definitely pays to use the sword there rather than trying to fight with a pickaxe. Not the best way to go. There we go. Seems like there's something shaking the screen. I don't know what's up with that. Guess it's that guy? No, he didn't do it. I don't know. Yeah, there's something shaking the screen, definitely. I don't know what that's going on about. I know, we need to eat. You're starving over here. Alright, let's go back to base. Or pseudo-base? I don't know. I think maybe... Ooh, I don't know if we can get over there with 9. I guess what we can do is if we don't have enough, we just make a workbench. Just enough. Okay, perfect. So here, let's go ahead and load this up with all of that. And then let's make some more of these guys. I have found that having bunches of them is generally a good idea. Although now that I'm looking, we don't have much wood, so I want to check back here. I think we got all the wood out of this room. There's one bit right there. It's good. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. I know, you're quite hungry. You are a hungry filler. How many do we need for the cooking pot? I already forgot. 6 and 2 wood. Okay, we don't have much wood, so we'll have to find some more of that. I'd assume at some point you can plant trees or some other things, maybe. And, wow. And that would kind of help replenish wood. Just kind of a guess. Alright, so we've got a cooking pot. I guess we should put this tin ore away. We're not going to use that anytime soon, I don't think. Mechanical part? Probably not, if I had to guess. So let's go ahead and combine one of these guys and one of those. And we'll just do a bomb pepper and a mushroom, which will give us like a mushroom pepper loaf thing, something. I don't know. A mushy pepper wrap. Perfect. 19 food. It's not a ton, but it's better than nothing. It'll heal up some damage. Man, we really would need to find more food, too. Which, really, what that means is we need to get some farming started, because it doesn't take all that long to grow some of this stuff. Here, let's do that. And then this guy, I guess we can grab one of those, and then the rest of these guys in here. We'll just do 3 of those, and let's do one of these, because that'll give us a kind of a glow thing, which might end up being handy. And we'll just prepare this area here for planting. I don't think we even have this many seeds, but whatever. And what other seeds do we have in here? More bomb pepper seeds. Guessing that's what I would want to plant if I want more wood. And then let's see what else can we plant in here. Glow tulips and heartberries. Sure. Did I not grab both of them? I did. Okay. Right there. Now, I actually need more space for that. All right, here. How about I get rid of you? And then we can plant that guy right there, that guy right there. And we'll put one of these down here so we can see. And we'll do our Stardew Valley thing. And with a little bit of time, we'll have some crops. Perfect. And then just get this stuff here so we have a little bit of food. And I think on that note, we have more or less taken care of everything. I don't know what to do with those root seeds, I guess. Let's take those and let's plant them. I don't know what sort of space they need. So I kind of want to make just a little bit of room for them here. And this is just pure experimentation on my part here. I have no idea what to expect for these. Here, we'll just do something like this. And then we'll just here, do right there, and we'll do right there. And we'll give them a little bit of space between them. And see what it does. I think I'm probably expecting them to do more than is realistic, but, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we can put the extra bomb pepper back. So we got some food. We need a little more wood still. We got some dirt walls. I think we're kind of on the road to something here. We've got some crops that are working on things, and there's something bouncy up there juggling the screen. For right now, I'm going to call this good. We will rejoin as we continue playing some Core Keeper on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.